It's us.
Yo, what's poppin', YouTube? We back for another one, baby. We have another vlog. This vlog part two-ski. I asked y'all to ask me some questions on Instagram, man. We got a Q&A today, so I know I'm sounding like I'm not focused, but I'm driving, bro. Like, driving and doing this is one thing, but driving in St. Louis, another thing. Everybody always say St. Louis, we can't drive. In my opinion, we the best drivers. You just gotta be able to multitask. If you can't drive and multitask, you can't drive. But you know, to be on the safe side, the safe kick, it's kind of hard doing this. But yeah. So like I said, I got some questions. I had some questions for y'all to ask me on my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram right here if y'all haven't, if y'all don't know. And also follow the Twitch, man. Yeah, follow the Twitch, bro. Come on, bro. We trying to get up there, dog. We got I want to hit 60. I want to hit 60 by May. Let's get 60 followers by May, man, on my Twitch, bro. It's gonna be right here. I'm gonna drop it down right here. But enough about that. Yeah, I got some decent questions. So a couple people asked me some nice questions. I'm gonna do this. Gonna be a quick little vlog, bro. I don't want to really make it seem like it's gonna be a mukbang or nothing like that, but I'm finna go grab some lunch. For going to the Central West End area. If you're from St. Louis, you know where that is. But yeah, man, I'm gonna hit y'all up when I get to the spot. So I'm at this Mediterranean spot. I'm gonna try something new, bro. I'm at this Mediterranean spot. Right here. Yeah, so I'm at this Mediterranean spot, man. Let me show y'all. This is what it look like on the inside. Cooler spot, I guess. Cooler spot. It's called, I don't even want to butcher it. It's called Medina. Medina is in the Central West End. It's a little Mediterranean spot. I got a rice bowl, so it's gonna be something new I'm trying. But honesty moment, I'm getting more comfortable recording myself in public. Even though it's not a lot of people in here, but still, I'm getting more comfortable recording myself in public. So, but we finna try this. Finna try this place out. Just stepping out my comfort zone. If you know me, you know I do not like trying new things. But I told my girl I'll start trying new things, bro. I can't just be simple. You gotta have layers to yourself, you know. But since the last time I did this vlog, bro, things been good, man. How y'all been? Drop some in the comments. Talk in the comments. How y'all been, bro? I've been good. I can't complain. Life for sure. But you know, doing our thing. Steady going every day. Grinding every day. Been getting some good news lately, though. We good? All right. That was quick. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good one. So, I got that food, man. I got the bag. So I'm finna go ahead and find me a nice little spot. You come through. No problem. Have a good one. So, yeah. I gotta find me cooler spot to eat at outside. So, yeah. So, man, let me show y'all what the bowl is like. I ain't never had tzatziki sauce, none of that other stuff, bro. So let me show y'all what the bowl look like, man. This what the bowl look like. That's what the bowl look like. Oh, that's what the bowl look like, man. So it might be good. Let me try this little chicken. Oh no, it's fire. If I said they ain't give me no fork. No, that's fire. I ain't even gonna lie. Hey man, I really need something to hold up my phone, yo. But I ain't got nothing. if I hold it up like this. That's cool. If I hold it up like that, I ain't gonna be able to eat my food. Let's get right. Alright, man. So I got these questions right here. Got the questions right here. I got this food. So this is like a 2-in-1. I ain't never had this place before. So I'm finna try it first. It's alright, bro. I won't sit here and lie and say it's like good. It's okay. It's not all that. But I can get with it. That's why I don't like trying food. If something ain't extremely good, I'm pissed. I don't really like it, but I'm gonna eat it though. I don't really like it, but I'm gonna eat it. So man, let's get into these questions, bro. So somebody asked me, somebody said, what makes you happy? That's a good question. Because depending on different people, happiness relies in a lot of stuff. For me, my happiness has really been coming from me having peace. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been happy not stressing about certain stuff. A lot of stuff that you normally would stress over. Like, I ain't rich or nothing, but work been good. And another thing, man, God has really been allowing me to. How you doing?
Hi.
God has really been allowing me to have more inner peace. So I think just being peaceful. I think that's having a clear head. You know, not really worried about worrying and stressing and all this other stuff, bro. I would say definitely having a clear head in my faith, growing my faith in my movement with God as well, has really brought me the peace that I've been wanting. So I would say that's what making me happy. So I would go along and say it's been God, but it's been God and also having my peace. So let's get into the next question. Next question say relationships. How y'all doing? Relationships. I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm a relationship guru, relationship master, or nothing like that, but my personal opinion, I think people generally just make relationships hard, bro. I think when you actually love your girl or your guy or whoever you love, I think it shouldn't be hard. But that's also something I've learned from just growing and maturing over time, getting older while in a relationship. Me and my fiance, if y'all didn't know, I'm engaged, but me and my fiance, we got together when we were 20 and she was 19. I'm 23 now, about to turn 24 this year, and she's 22, about to turn 23. So it's like you gotta continue to just grow and learn your partner as well as they grow, because you're not going to be with the same person you met whatever year. They're not going to be the same person from when you met them first. And it's like, and me and my girl also went to 2 different schools, went to 2 different colleges as well. And I recently just graduated in December, if y'all didn't know that as well. So that's another key component aspect. But I think as far as relationships, if you know what you want, you cool. Know what you want, know who you want, know what you want, and just go with the vibes, man. Not even the vibes, but go with what feels right in your heart. You know, it's a lot of hurt people that's hurting people out here in this world, bro. don't let people from past experiences travel over to the new relationship, you know? Just because one person did you one way, and this go for both genders, it go for whoever, bro. Just because one person in your last relationship did you one way, that don't mean that everybody who's coming in the future is gonna do you the same way. Now, I will say, if you have standard signs and things that you see that you don't like I say, follow your heart. Go with what you go with. But it's not. I don't think relationships are that hard. I think people make them more complicated than they have to be. If you want your person, be with your person. I think that's the bottom line after what I just said. But you gotta know, like, it ain't none of that. Excuse me. In relationships, there's a lot of compromise, bro. You gotta put work in, bro. Like, it's just all that fairy tale movie stuff. Those are movies for a reason, bro. It's not every relationship go through things. If y'all don't go through things, that's cool. That's probably what works for y'all. But with relationships, you're gonna go through things. And I'm glad. And have them tough conversations, bro. And by tough conversations, I mean you with your lady or you with your guy. And what if like y'all get on the topic of having kids, but what if one of y'all like can't have kids based off, I'm saying can't have kids like medically, like what if something is going on within your body that you can't have kids? What if the guy just has a condition where he can't have kids, or the woman has a condition where she can't have kids, or whoever you with can't have kids? Yeah, you can go with adoption, but that's still a tough conversation you need to have, because what if you want to have your kids biologically the normal way? What if your partner don't want to go through adoption? Like, there's a conversation you gotta have. Y'all gotta have them tough conversations, and I don't think a lot of people do that enough in today's generation. And yeah, all right. I know I said this one all that, but it's starting to get good now. It's starting to get amazing now. But yeah, that's like that. Like I said, I'm not no love guru. I don't have the best relationship in the world. I'm not perfect, but I have a great relationship. I love it in mine. It worked for me. It worked for us. So I think that's that. Let's go to the next one. What does it say? Building a relationship with guy while in college. Building a relationship with guy while in college. I like this question. Me, I would say my faith, and when I started my journey, it got stronger when I first went to college. And I wouldn't even say when I first went off to college, because I don't know how I keep doing that. I'm tripping. But my freshman and sophomore year, wow. Just like every other person. Wow, man. Like, wow. It wasn't really till my junior year when I seriously got tapped in and in tune with my faith and my journey. And a lot of that came from my girl I'm with now. Like, and I didn't just start my journey because she had one, but she had a lot of influence on it, because another thing, like, you and your partner have to be equally yoked. So, and that's something that I just believe. So that was another part of it. But going into that, so my junior year is when I really started getting into it. And just like every other human, bro, I wasn't perfect. I didn't jump off the deep end, but I would say now, where I am now, I'm definitely stronger in my faith and in my journey than I was when I first started. And I'm honest enough to say that. Like, nobody's perfect, bro. Like, nobody's perfect. Like, building your relationship with God takes real work. It's not just a dog walk in the park, you know? It's not easy. And I had to be around the right people. Because like I say, Me and my girl didn't go to the same school. We were still together as we went to two different colleges. She went to Mizzou. I went to another school in Illinois. And the people in my life that I met while I was in school, I like really how I was surrounded with really was tapped into their faith in God. So I think this sauce is not good, but I think having the right environment and people around you who are going to encourage you and not even, who's going to encourage you even when you're down, bro. Like I stated, everybody's not perfect, but having those people who genuinely love you, genuinely care about your journey, genuinely care about you as a person, goes into a lot that it makes it easier. It makes the process easier when you're on your faith journey with God, bro. And it's, like I say, it's not no dog walking apart. It's not a dog walking apart, but it's something that you genuinely have to want to do. Like you genuinely, like you gotta just, as long as you keep progressing, because like I say, you're not going to just slip off the switch and this. You're going to go through a process to where you really have to realize and understand that I don't like this no more. This is not me. Like I don't like this no more. This is not me. Like you're gonna feel yourself changing. And when you feel yourself changing, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't worry about losing the friends to family members, the people who you like this with. Like you gotta understand, when you're on the journey with God, God is going to show you a lot of things. He's going to wake you up and show you a lot of things. And what I really thought were my plans wasn't my plans at all. See, like me, this is going to get into my next question, but me in college, I played ball. Like every person that played ball, you want to make it big or make it to the money. Take care of your people, take care of your family. And not to say that route just didn't work for me. Maybe I wasn't as good as I needed to be. Maybe God had different plans for me, but I came to terms to be okay with where my future is headed now. So I still got my degree. I still have my job and working and everything. So it's not like my life was just over after that as well. But that's getting to the next question. The next question, which is talking about my college football journey. So like as I stated, I played college football. I played receiver. And my journey was it was harder than it have to be, I would say. Like so let's talk about high school. Let's talk about everything starting off. Like, even though let's talk about specifically college football, I'm gonna just start back in high school. So high school, wasn't the starter. Freshman year, played a little bit. I played defense, a little bit of snaps. And then freshman and sophomore year is when I was getting more groove and more time on the field. I made it to varsity the end of my sophomore year. Didn't get that many snaps, but I'm just progressing, just keep going. Junior year, made it to varsity. In the beginning to middle, wasn't starting, but I was getting snaps, and then I don't know what it was that snapped in me. I broke the starting lineup, made the starting lineup, and things were going good. I was playing. Senior year, so let's get into this topic. Like, a lot of people don't know, I had a full knee reconstruction. I tore my ACL, PCL, LCL, and my meniscus. I tore that crazy play, something that wasn't even crazy. We just knocked knees with a person, but we knocked knees in two different places, and his knee went into the inside of mine, and mine just like popped out of place or whatever. That's just the backstory on that. But I grinded so hard. grinded so hard just to have a great senior year. If I just needed that 1 year, that one great senior year. But as I stated, plans were different for me. So, and this is another thing too. Watch what you pray for. I'm not gonna get off topic, but watch what you pray for. I was praying to have more time to just like start experiencing life a little bit more. By that I mean just when I was on my football kick in high school, if you know me, straight football every day, straight football every day. But I made the prayer and was praying, asking like, God, I want more time. Can I have more time to enjoy life? Well, I got hurt. Took me out my senior year, my senior season, and I was enjoying life. So it looked different because I wanted to play football, obviously, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. But now I went through therapy, going, transitioning. So as I got back healed, I went JUCO, and that's when I got my first kick of how college football and college sports actually is. That really woke me up, man. Let me know how college football and college sports actually is. So me being a walk-on just because I was injured, I didn't get to play my senior season, not too much. They had interest in me. They wanted me there. So I went, played, and that's when I first learned about bounce backs. Now, never knew anything about bounce backs. Never knew anything about bounce backs. A bounce back is a person who's already at D1. They're coming to JUCO to either get their grades together or to try to go back D1. That's why it's called a bounce back. So, yeah, me being me, as a walk-on, I was battling bounce backs every day to just get on the field. And I'm just coming out of high school. I want the biggest, I want the fastest, but bounce backs, it's something different in them D1 programs, man. Them bro, it's something different about them D1 bounce backs, bro. And not necessarily more so in skill or technique, but it's just like trained versus untrained. That's just the bar difference, like trained versus untrained. So that was that. And bro, when I say JUCO set the tone to let you know if you don't want to play any sport. JUCO baseball, football, track. JUCO is going to let you know if you really love that sport. So this is me going. So I went through JUCO, played a little bit, didn't start, but still played. So I was good enough to play. And after JUCO, this is right around COVID. So once COVID hit, I didn't even really get my second season because COVID happened. So I'm out of school for that year. So that's 2020. I graduated high school in 2018. So 2019, as I say, my walk-on year, played a little bit, didn't really, didn't get to do much. Then COVID. So COVID now is like I'm back at square one. What am I going to do? Where I'm going to go? So I decided, I'm from St. Louis, that's in the state of Missouri, try to walk on in Missouri. I was in contact with the coaches. We were talking. They were like, come try out. They had open tryouts. Tryout was okay. My only thing, my 40 time, I need to get my 40 time down. If you're an athlete that play football, training to get faster is one of the hardest things ever in life to do, bro. Like, at the time, I ran a 4.7 at the time. At the time, that's not blazing fast. It's not like extremely slow, but it's just like, it's not good. So I think I was able to get my time down to like a 4.6, or something like that. I just got it down to a 4 off that 4.7. And I trained the whole semester. Like, I was at Mizzou for a whole year. So after 2020, I think it was 2021 fall, I was training and I was enrolled in Mizzou. 2022 spring, no, was it 2020 fall? I think it was 2020 fall and 2021 spring. I think that's when I was there. I think that's when I was there. Yeah, that's when I was there. So it's 2021. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's throwing me off. But so I was there training the first semester I was at Mizzou. Then the second semester, tried out, and it was like, if I get my 40 time down to at least a 4.5. Yeah. If I could get my if I could get my 40 down to a 4.5, they would have gave me another official tryout. Didn't work. I was hard headed. I was ready to play, man. I ain't played in 2 years, bro. So I transferred to the school I went to now, or graduated from, Illinois, and played there. And I finished off my career there. Would have loved to go to the next level, obviously, to play, but it didn't work out. I don't care. I'm done with this. But this food was okay. 6.3 out of 10. What to say? Adapting. I think this is the last one. Adapting to the real world after school. The real world after school is, I think it's kind of like everything else. If you've been through college, then you know you have to, like, if you have an apartment, you have to pay bills. I think this real world is not. It's not. What I want to say. I would say it's not easy. You have to do what works for you. You can't, like, keeping up with the Joneses, going off what the next person does. You can't do that. Because their life isn't your life. So you gotta do what's best for you. Or you gotta do what's good for you. I think I don't know but you know what you make. If you make a certain amount, don't try to go buy a car that you can't afford. Don't try to buy an apartment that's not in your means. I think until you get to that type of lifestyle, that's when you can have your way. And everybody want fast satisfaction when it comes to, like, life. Like, post-grad, that is real. Like, post-grad depression, I'm not gonna say that I was depressed, but post-grad depression and post-grad, like, feeling like in a slump or something is real, bro, because you're so used to being in that scheduling where you wake up, class, do this, gotta do this, gotta do that. But it's like when you after graduating, you on your own, bro. It's like, unless you go back to school, but nobody is telling you. You have no schedule to tell you where to go, what to do. You have nothing. You are, like, on your own. It's like you, real world, just you one-on-one. But my advice, I would say, get you a calendar, a planner, and be more efficient with your time. And don't be late to stuff, bro. You could be one meeting away from a job you want, or you could be one meeting away from something that you may want or need in your life. You know, you also don't be scared to take experiences, dog. Don't be scared to try new things, bro. You don't know what you're doing in life. You never try stuff. I just tried this meal. I would never try this again, probably, because I didn't like it. But, like, life is about experiences, bro. Like, I've been out the country before, plan on going out the country again. But life is just about experiences. I'm not saying that to be, like, showboating or anything like that, but I'm just saying it to, I never imagined to go out the country. So life after college, life post-grad, school, it's just all about the experiences, and go for what you want, bro. Don't let nobody ever stop you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Certain things you won't be able to go through fast in life. Certain things are gonna take time. Like, I'm obviously doing YouTube, streaming, starting things. Like, when you're starting something new, when you start making progression in the stuff you do, like when I first started streaming and YouTube, my progress was going like this, slowly but steady. It's still like slowly but steady. Now I'm in a time where I'm going up, I stay still for weeks, I go up, stay still for weeks. And the times where you're staying still, keep being consistent. I understand that life happens and things get hard, but whatever you're doing whatever you're doing in life, bro, stick with it and keep going. You can't, like, say you do something and you stop for a year. That's a year's worth of progress. You don't know if you would have blew the next day. You don't know if you would have made so much progression. You don't know what would have happened. So I think that's like adapting to the real world, bro. I don't think it's really too much different from being in college. You have somewhere to be, you gotta go to work, you gotta do a lot of stuff. But I would say just find what works for you and alter that. Like, all right, one job ain't enough, get another one and make that work around your schedule. Like, you want to be comfortable. My main goal in life after graduation was to be comfortable. Right now, I'm not comfortable, but I will get comfortable. So I would never, like, people would never know though. Like, you know, it's work. That's what I say. Do what's best for you, man. And I think that's all the questions I had. That's all the questions that was given to me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. But that's all the questions, man. But if y'all want another one of these videos, if y'all want another one of these Q&A's videos, man, I'm gonna drop another link. Follow the Instagram. You can put it right here. And just, you know, put some questions in there, man. I appreciate everybody who gave me these questions to go off of and talk. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it up, wrap it right here. Like I say, I appreciate everybody rocking with me. I appreciate everybody who supported this video. But just cause I didn't like this meal, man, don't go try it for yourself if y'all in St. Louis. This is what it is. It's Medina Mediterranean Grill. It's in Central West End. They have one in downtown. They got one in Central West End, and they got one on Olive too. So go check them out, man. But until then, man, we out of here.